Hi guys! I think this is the most requested video at the moment for me to do. I hope this video is useful for you guys and keep watching. The most important things that I use to do my volume is a bonnet cap. Now bonnet caps are, I feel, the most important thing for if you're a hijab wearer, because they grip your hijab on and they make sure that it stays all day and all of that good stuff. And one of the reasons why I like these tube caps, I think they're called tube caps or something like that, rather than the wrapping ones, the tying ones from the back, is because these are really comfortable. They're not too tight, but at the same time they're not loose, so they hold onto your head and it's fine. And they are very, very comfortable, if I haven't said that already, and easy to use. So yeah, I find that the one that you tie get really, like, they make marks on my ears and like around my head, and it's just not comfortable at all. And this holds everything together nicely, and it allows you to have as much volume as you like because they're sort of elasticy. I don't know how to explain it, but they're like really stretchy and comfortable. I get mine from Amson's, which is a Islamic clothing store in Birmingham, and they're like £1 each, and I usually get white, black, grey and brown, like a lightish taupey brown. Another thing I use to create the volume is a scrunchie. Now there's different kinds of scrunchies you can use. The one I'm using right now is actually one of those Turkish scrunchies, and it's a small one. But if that's not something that you can go out and buy, and it's not easy to find for you, even though just search it on Google and I'm sure you'll find so many stores that sell them online. I don't remember where mine is from, but I'm pretty sure you can get it from eBay or Google or anywhere. You can get these. I think this one's from Primark. These are like what you use to make buns on in your hair, and these can be also used for your volume. If you like your volume a little bit bigger, because this doesn't give huge volume but it gives a decent amount, is a small scarf, and I don't have one here right now. A scarf that's not maxi, basically. So what I usually do, I'm going to try and explain this without demonstration because I don't really have a head to use, if that makes any sense. So I'm just going to try and explain it verbally. First of all, the most important thing is you put this on your head first, and I usually find where the line is here and where the folded bit is. I don't know if that makes any sense. And then I pull it onto my head so that it's on my neck like this, and that stays there for a while. I then tie my hair in a bun at the back of my head, and it has to be sort of leveled with your eye. You do not want it up too high or too low. It has to be like in the middle of your head, like around this sort of level, leveled with your eye or ear, whichever you like. I then proceed to put this around my back. I don't know if this is going to make any sense, but when you make a bun in your hair, there's your head, and then there's sort of like a cliff. Oh my god, my description's so terrible. But there's like a kind of like a gap between your head and then your bun. So in that gap you want to put this, and then your bun's here. So it's going to be something like that. Now one of the reasons why I prefer to almost always wrap another hijab around this is to make sure everything's smooth, there's no bumpiness, and the scarf should be quite small so it doesn't give too much extra volume. And like today I did put quite a big scarf because it was the only thing that was in front of me. Sorry, but you wrap that around your head, and at this point your bonnet cap, I'm going to use my grey one, your bonnet cap should be still on your neck, and you've got your hair in a bun, this in between your head and your bun, and then you've got a scarf wrapped around, sort of like a turban but starting from the middle of your head and wrapped around. And then you bring this up so that it's on top of everything, and it sort of reaches to the back of your head, so it just holds everything together and even smooths it further. And that is how I do my volume. I don't know if that made any sense. I hope it did. I've already described this in a old FAQ video, but I think because it's quite old people haven't seen it, and I don't know why, but that video, I don't think everybody can see it. I don't know why, what happened to it, but anyway, let me know in the comments below what else you'd like to see. So yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Bye!